Hey everybody, welcome to the Rumors Comedy Cast. We're here with Ben Gleib. Ben, welcome to the cast.
Thank you for having me on the
pod.
cast.
You're welcome. Well, you're
is it
kind
a pod
of.
or is it a cast?
I think we're gonna call it a pod.
You just changed.
Well, we're gonna go. I know. Welcome to the Rumors Comedy Pod.
Maybe stick with your first instinct.
Yeah, I gotta go with pod. I like pod better. Well, welcome.
That's your second instinct, but
yeah,
sure.
Well, you know. Okay, cast.
No, I don't want to push it. I don't want to push it on you.
Push it.
I just don't call it your first instinct if it was your second instinct.
Okay, I'll go with the second instinct.
The first, second one?
I always.
Your first, second was
first
pod.
Was pod. Yeah, first, second one. But you made it. You made it to the peg.
I did.
How did you like the first show?
What is the most isolated place in North America? That's what Tyler called it.
Really?
Yeah, he said
that's
it's
what
one
Tyler
of the most
called
isolated
it.
places to get to. I liked the first show. The crowd was great.
Yeah.
They were responsive with laughter, which is the best kind of response that comedians look for, generally speaking.
Generally. Most of the time. You
Yeah.
want that. I found that we had some more moments. I wish, and this is a comment I got to make, producer John, I think we need, and tell me how you feel about this, like a GoPro in the car of the host picking up the comedian. Like, because it'd be awesome, because I feel we had a lot of moments in my car on the way here that were defining.
No, I feel like this is the moment.
No,
I feel like earlier it was not great.
I feel like it was good.
Rapport.
It was a good report, because we hit a train on Corridon. If you're watching this from Winnipeg.
We didn't hit a train.
We got to a train.
Encountered a train.
We encountered a train on Corridon, which is, if you didn't know, it's a rare. It's like we see one of those once every decade. You never hit a train there. It's
You'd think
crazy.
they would run more often for people to be able to take them.
It's the ghost train.
Sure.
But you took a picture of it, and you were like, I love taking pictures of trains.
Well, I'll be honest. I do like taking pictures. I love when trains cross in front of me. I especially love when trains or cars or big trucks pass on a bridge on top of me. But I didn't actually take the picture. I took the camera out, and there was a car in front of us, and it was going to be an ugly picture. I didn't even waste a picture, which is free, and I have so much space, but I just didn't take it. I almost did.
It just wasn't good enough.
I was kind of hoping you would like maneuver fast around and get
to
the
that right
train.
angle.
And there were cars in front, to your. I'm not going to throw you under the train, so to speak.
Thank you.
But
very well done.
You couldn't have gotten there, but you could have.
If I wanted to, I didn't know.
Off-road it and give me a better vantage point.
I could have. But why do you like those pictures?
I don't know. Trains seem very Americana. It's a very old school thing to see a train. You don't travel by train often. They look rustic and old, and have it cross in front of modern cars and where people are. To have trains that just look cool, different colors. They're graffitied oftentimes. Maybe you catch a hobo trying to stow away under, holding on like a gecko or a leopard.
Have you seen a hobo on a
You're
train?
probably not having beans while you're holding on under. Once you get in the car, then you can pop the beans out.
Have you seen that before?
No.
A hobo? But you're just holding out for hope.
That's the dream.
Yeah, that's the dream. That's why we take pictures of trains.
I have great hopes of hobos. It's like Barack Obama's Dreams of My Father. This is my hopes for hobos. It's a similar book with lesser ambitions.
Hopes for hobos. Yeah. I would buy that. I just started reading Dreams from My Father.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I brought that up.
Started now. I know, really weird.
That is weird.
It's great so far.
Is it good?
20. Have you read it?
No.
But you know it.
I just know the name of the book. I know it's a book that he wrote.
Well, that's another. That was a long time ago. We wrote that a while ago.
Before he became president, he wrote that. Yeah. He talks about drug use in it.
I haven't got that part.
Oh, it gets crazy in that book.
Spoiler alert. There's drug use.
He admits to using cocaine in that book. No joke.
How's he the president then?
I know. I believe the phrase he uses in the book, from what I remember, is he says we would do pot and some coke when we could afford it. That's what it's going to say in the book.
I love how you've never read the book, yet you know that.
That's how learned I am.
You just look at the book and you're like, yeah.
I get a sense of what's in that book by looking at it.
Although I do feel like another thing I picked up, this was after we got out of the cars, when we got into the club, went into the green room, which here is just a divider in the office.
It's just an office. I basically felt like I was one of the staff.
Yes, so that's what we do. But I noticed when you were on stage, you left the political debate. There was a debate on.
Yeah, the Democratic debate was on.
See, now, here in Canada, I have no idea. I know what's happening. There's Bernie Sanders. There's Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
There's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And then there's another Republican candidate.
A lot more.
A lot of more candidates. So what? It's obviously a big deal. So you follow it.
I'm
pretty
very
tight?
into politics.
Yeah.
I don't talk about politics much in my act, but I do love it. My podcast is very political, and I do enjoy it. I was Snapchatting. There was no speakers on the computer in the cubicle, so I was just Snapchatting as though I was giving them voices. And what they would, but I was being very critical. I was tweeting criticisms of Hillary Clinton's outfit and of Bernie Sanders' pin. I mean, all I could see was the visuals. That
So
was
you
a
had
limited vantage point.
No audio.
But Donald Trump might become the next president of America, and it's a problem. I will move here to Canada. I'll move to Winnipeg if Donald Trump becomes president. Because
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
Ben Gleib moving to Winnipeg.
He's just so weird. He's so passive aggressive the way he insults everybody. He's like, he'll like test the waters on a statement and then pull it back and then say it. He's like, I would never say that I was threatening Hillary Clinton. I would never threaten her, but I'm threatening her. It's like you just said you would never say it, and you contradicted yourself in the same sentence. Who contradicts himself within the same sentence? That's unusual.
See, from a Canadian perspective, just from me right now, when I see that, I'm just so annoyed with him. But like, how has he gone so long of being like in there? Like, people actually like him?
Because a lot of America is about,
Just fucking crazy.
Yeah, we like unhealthy food and we like unhealthy people. We like people that are bad for us.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. He's honest. People like that part of it. He's not politically correct, and I think that's a good thing.
Shoots from the hip.
Nice. Yeah, shoots from the hip. It would be nice if he was not politically correct and also not an asshole, but that seems unlikely.
No.
He likes to do both.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm going to be the greatest jobs president that God ever invented. That's what he says. He's repeated that several times. You think that was
What
like a
does
slip
that
of the
mean?
tongue? God invents jobs presidents. It's obviously what it
He's
means.
doing his job.
It's a very straightforward statement. God is sometimes inventing things like oceans and jobs presidents.
And he will take that.
He's
Do you
the
think he
greatest
actually
one.
has a shot, like, realistically? Like,
Sadly,
he could,
yes.
Fuck.
I think he's very likely going to get the nomination,
Yeah.
and
Then he goes up
then
against...
it's 50-50.
Well, yeah,
He'll win.
who goes, like, for the Democrats? You think Bernie can do it?
I hope Bernie wins the whole thing because he's the only person that like actually cares about trying to change the system and trying to fix these huge systemic problems we have. And Hillary Clinton's whole campaign literally is, we can't change anything. We're going to make, I promise you, small marginal change at best. That is her campaign slogan. I promise you small marginal change at best.
Well, she's probably under-promising than she's going to
she's a
over-deliver.
really bad promise.
She's going to over-deliver, though.
She's going to over-deliver. Yeah, but that's good if you're elected. But you need to get elected first.
Yes, you...
And I find it so weird, too, is how pandering these campaigns are. Literally, she lost in New Hampshire and then had to, like, reboot her campaign. And she's like, I'm going to have to focus now on getting the black vote. And it's like, so you don't actually care about black people in America, but you have to strategically shift now to get their vote and talk about their issues. That's how transparent and shallow and baseless American politics can be, and that's why I love it. It's fun.
It's lots of fun.
It's like wrestling.
It's like...
With less integrity.
Who's going to be the heel this week? We don't know.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
really
flip
unbelievable.
back and forth.
It's unbelievable.
Do you watch wrestling?
No.
No.
No, but I like it better than politics. I respect it more than politics.
Because at least there is some moral high ground in wrestling.
Yeah, at least they,
You can find something.
They stick to their characters.
Yeah.
You know, they don't sell out for the dollar. They just sign up for a fake league, and then they stick truthfully to that.
Yes.
Or in
As
politics,
you
it
will.
shifts left and right based on where the money goes.
Do you know what we're doing in Canada for politics? You know what happened here lately?
What? No.
We got a new prime minister.
I heard that.
Yeah, and he's awesome. He's the best.
That's how complex Canadian politics is.
Yeah.
We got a new
That
prime
was it.
minister, and he's a great guy.
And he's a great guy.
He's awesome.
There's a video of him on the internet falling down the stairs.
That sounds a little
Awesome.
George W. Bush mixed with Gerald Ford.
Well, no, but he's really like his dad used to be prime minister. So again,
So it's
maybe a
very
little George W. Bush.
right
Now
there.
I say that.
Not at all
Holy
like George W.
shit.
Bush. He just walks into the wrong doors, falls, and his father was the leader of our country. Other than that, no similarities.
Wow.
Has he started any wars yet?
No, he will not start any
That's
wars. He's
where they
pulling out
split.
of wars. He's getting out.
That's where they split.
That's where the divide is. And it's been good though. It's been a good.
Every
6
time you
months.
lean forward, you're stepping into my shot. I see it happen. It takes me out of the moment. Freaks me out, but do it. It's fine.
I keep forgetting.
I have a
about
camera
the
right
camera.
here, and you're putting your head in it, and it's probably making it go out of focus, and you're not going to be able to cut this thing ever.
John, am I in
It's
the
a
way?
nightmare for you, John. I'm just concerned for you.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Oh, fuck, makes one of us.
Just did it again. Just did it again.
I was gonna say you host the game show,
Idiotest.
Idiotest.
Yep.
I watched some of the clips.
Oh, you watched some clips.
I did not watch the whole show because
Great.
I don't believe
You didn't have 22 minutes to invest in
I did
research
not
for this.
I did not. I could
you
not.
watched 30-second
Well,
clips.
here's the thing. I went on YouTube, I typed it in because I was
That's
looking
true.
for a
They
full
did take
episode.
down the full episodes. I'll
There was
grant
no
you that.
full episodes,
They
although
pulled them down. I don't
you
know how
have
to do
some
that.
fans out there who have just taped on their phones. Not taped, recorded.
Recorded.
You don't tape anything
Yeah,
anymore.
they're bootlegging the show, and I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Spread it
I
out.
encourage that.
But I like the format.
Bootleg it.
I like the show.
Thank you.
You basically have to pick the right thing on a screen.
Yeah, we give you brain puzzles on a screen,
Yeah.
brain teasers, and you have every second you don't answer, you lose money. And when you get to touch something and you get the question right, you win. You earn money in your bank. You get
Yeah.
questions wrong, I make fun of you.
Yeah.
That's what I do in my stand-up here a lot too. I will do crowd work, and it's always playful. It's not based on people's logical mistakes. I don't make people feel bad, but I rib them.
Just like you did at the intro when I said my first.
Exactly. You weren't sad about
I wasn't
that.
sad. I
do it in
thinking.
a nice way. I make you feel really dumb, but also like it's lovely.
Yeah. You smile while you do it.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's okay.
Whistle
You're
while
just
you
an
work.
idiot.
You know what I mean? That's what I say.
Yeah.
But it's really fun. I love doing the show. I just burped.
That
Can you not
happens.
use that, please?
Heavy tea.
I mean, you're going to release the whole thing, no, unedited. It's fine. People burp. I'm a human being. I'm drinking delicious tea, and I'm shoveling it down my gullet while I'm talking, and it's my mistake. It's not professional.
It's kind of late.
I burped a little.
It's late to have tea.
There's a fly now flying around, so I feel like at least now it fits the burp environment now. And it's like, well, that fly almost saved me. It's like, I'll class it down as well. Just to save this moment.
Well, I'll drop it down. What else is in here?
Yeah,
Who knows?
drop it down. What are you drinking there? Liquor? Straight liquor?
Yeah, straight liquor. No, I'm on the
Congrats.
old rum and cokes.
Rum and Coke. No ice in there, though.
It all melted. It's a very quick melt.
It's very weird.
Yeah,
Normally
it's-
that doesn't happen during cocktails.
No.
You have very warm hands or what?
I guess so.
Can I feel your hand?
Absolutely you can.
It's pretty warm,
Yeah,
actually,
both
considering
warm.
you're holding a cold drink. There's a lot of warmth in that hand. I wish you wouldn't use that part either.
Nope.
I don't like to be
Let's cut
touching
that out.
hands during
Cut it all out.
broadcast things.
Lean
but
into it.
Yeah, I told they're not editing it, so I'm stuck with that.
So
Now,
you've
the
done-
rest of my life, it'll be on the internet. I'm stuck touching your hand and burping. My whole career has gone downhill.
No, we can
I
run
was
that-
a classy person.
Ben.
You just hit the table. You told you not to hit the table.
I know, but Ben.
The sequence of bad events.
We can-
It's
you
like
can run
Lemony
that.
Snicket's. What?
A series of unfortunate events.
Right. Well, I know.
But it
That's
was
what
close. It was the same thing.
Same
Damn it.
idea. Same
God,
meaning.
see? Again.
You think
Can't talk.
did I have to quote it perfectly to?
Well, you're quoting Dreams from My Father perfectly. Didn't even read the book.
It's a strong
So
point.
it's-
I didn't see the movie Lemony Snicket's either.
No, you just see. You probably. I could tell you the name of a movie, and I'm sure you could describe the movie poster in
Sure,
full
try
detail.
it. Try it.
Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal. You've got a kind of a dark vision of Jack Black's face, and then you got Gwyneth Paltrow looking pretty, but he's kind of dark, and then you got Tony Robbins in the background, and they're all nude, and they're on a hot air balloon. Well, that's
Pretty close.
Probably not
that
accurate.
was pretty. That was pretty close.
You're in my shot again.
You
So
got the
just
hot
go
air
right into
balloon
my
part
shot.
wrong.
Every time I make you laugh, you go right in my shot, and it ruins my shot.
Because you make me lean. I got to stop leaning. Anyway.
You gotta stop leaning in. You're not a woman. Don't be Sheryl Sandberg-y.
I don't know who that is.
Lean in.
Who's Sheryl Sandberg?
She's like the COO of Facebook, and she wrote that book, Lean In, telling women to lean in, get in there. And that's what that reference is. Didn't read that book either, but I know all about it.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you're in book.
I'm a book psychic.
You're book psychic.
Yeah.
Does Ben go in book clubs? No. Just give me the title. I read like the little abstract, and then you can just
Yeah.
rip them off in
Yeah,
conversations.
Absolutely.
That's brilliant.
That's the way I do it. Dr. Seuss, bunch of rhymes. I can tell you that much right now. Bible, non-rhymes, but it's a bunch of funny stories.
Bunch of hilarious fictional tales.
Great stories, you know what I mean? There's people live in whales, and then it becomes fact. They lived in a whale for several days. It becomes factual.
Because
That bush was burning and then speaking.
It happened.
It happened.
It was
it
there.
was written down.
Do you have any Bible stuff on Idiotest?
Have any bowel stuff?
Bible stuff.
Oh, wow. We do have some Bible questions,
Yeah.
Bible-themed questions. Not often.
Yeah.
They're not very religious, but there's some Bible.
Yeah.
We cover everything in these tests.
Yeah, I
We
saw
have to
it.
make up 12 brand new, never-before-seen brain puzzles every week. I help write these tests. It's no small feat.
How many episodes do you tape in a day? Like, do you guys just do, like, you bang out, like, 2 or 3 in a day?
5 a day.
5 a day.
5 a day.
So you're on 5 a day. Like,
Yeah, we
just,
shoot quite a lot, very fast. But then the rest of my year is free to do other things until they do another season.
Yeah, so you're
That's
at
how
2
I get
seasons?
to come to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 seasons already have aired.
Yeah.
We're now in reruns, and stay tuned. We'll see if we get another one. It's looking good, I'll tell you that much.
Well,
it's
yeah.
looking really good.
Well,
We're a
you
ratings
heard it here
leader on the
first.
network.
You heard it here first.
We're the most watched original. It would be silly for it not to come back. But I have no announcements here today.
Is it okay? Well, we appreciate that.
If Idiotest were a book, I could tell you all about it.
You should
it's
write the
not.
book. Why can't you make the book?
Because then I'd have to read it.
It could just be the abstract.
It could be an abstract book.
It could just be the part of the book.
I don't
Just like,
think books don't have abstract, which I do also like an impressionist book,
yes.
where the words are just very blurry, but they look sort
That
of
would
like
be good.
words.
What about the book with no words? Or no, the book with no pictures?
We're back to Dr. Seuss now.
No,
but
yeah, I'm
we're
lost
very
now.
simple
Now I'm going to
And you're
go
in
with my
shot.
second,
And you're in my shot.
second
And
gut.
you're gone now.
Second gut. I don't know. I really don't.
Second gut? I missed something there.
Well,
What?
what did you say at the start of the show? You said go with your first, not inclination. What was the word?
I might have said gut.
I think you might have said gut. That's what I was going
Sure.
back towards.
Yeah. Go with your second gut. Now I remember what you're saying.
Yeah, now it works. Hey, there we go. Made sense.
Yeah, no, it did make a lot more sense than I gave you credit for.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Finally bounced back.
Bounce.
In the car.
You're back.
In the car. Another
Bounce.
thing we
Another movie
talked
with Gwyneth Paltrow. Bounce.
Yeah.
And then there was a movie. It was an okay movie. It was about her going through a breakup or something. And there was one. And no one knew why it was called Bounce though. And there was one like super awkward forced scene in the movie where they just shoehorned the title into the content of the movie. They were like, you know what you got to do to get out of a relationship? You got to bounce. She's like, what? She's like, you got to bounce. You bounce back. And it was everybody in the audience like, okay. They did that to justify this dumb title.
Who else was in that movie? I don't remember that movie at all.
I feel like maybe Ben Affleck, but maybe not. Cameron Manheim, I think, or
Cameron Manheim. Now there's
another
name
large
from the past.
woman. I mean, Cameron Manheim had an unfortunate name. She's already like not the world's most attractive woman, and then her man is in the name.
Yeah.
You know?
And
Heim's not pleasant.
Heifer.
Right. It's just was not. I mean, I think she's a fine actress, and she's not unattractive. Not my type.
No. What's your type?
Not her. The opposite of her.
Okay.
No, I
Noted.
No, I like a full-figured woman. Don't get me wrong. I like a skinny woman. I like a full-figured woman. Just something about Cameron Manheim's face. Manheim.
Yeah. Heim.
Just it sounds her old name sounds German and aggressive, and then when she cries, she makes faces that freak me out.
Yeah.
I feel she's not my favorite. That's all I'm saying.
So if you had to pick,
There's plenty of skinny women I'm not attracted to. There's plenty of men I'm not attracted to. All men I'm not attracted to. Cameron Manheim I'm not attracted to. Here's a skinny woman I'm not attracted to. You know, I'll think of one.
It's coming.
Name a skinny woman.
Taylor Swift.
I'm attracted to her.
Yes.
She's very hot.
Yes.
Very hot. Met her once, even prettier in person.
You met her. You met T Swift.
I did.
Where'd you meet her? What was the context?
At Chelsea
Date?
Lately. At Chelsea Lately. No, it's not a date. I wish. At Chelsea Lately, she was in the same episode as I was, and she came out of the restroom, and we had a brief interaction. She was very lovely.
Oh my
She
gosh.
was very gorgeous. I was like, oh wow.
How could you even talk?
I talked fine.
Yeah.
I talked fine. Yeah, because it's hard to get girls if you don't talk well.
That's true.
So I've tried to use words when I see them. Drooling and being wordless
Hello.
is not the best way.
So I still can't get over that. So you met T Swift.
Yep.
I've
met a lot of people in L.A. I hang out with.
Look, were you born in L.A.?
Yeah, I was.
So that's like your home turf. It's just like L.A.
home
Like you
turf.
run the streets in L.A.
I run the streets. A lot of people think that. Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of me and what I do. I'm not gonna say I'm a Crip or a Blood, but I'm the only guy that's cool with both. Like they're cool with me on both sides.
You can just
I'm
weave in and
protected
out.
by both gangs. It's pretty great.
Go anywhere you want. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, honestly,
LA.
It's very freeing.
Yeah.
It's very freeing.
Do you know the song "Drinking in L.A." by Brand Van 3000?
Brand van?
Brand Van.
Brand van.
Yeah.
A van with brand in it.
Yes.
Nope. don't know
3000.
that.
Year 3000. They tagged
No.
that on. Okay, I'll play it for you.
Do you know my song "Beats in My Van"?
No.
I used to be in a rap group called Fun Mountain, FUNMTN, period. We had a song called Beats in My Van.
Okay.
Video is on YouTube, song on iTunes. You can buy it or watch it for free.
Graphics coming up right now.
It's a sick video. It's a sick video.
How long were you in
I'll be
this
honest.
rap group for?
We didn't last long. We had the one song, and then we had creative differences, and we broke up. We recorded a ton.
It's long enough to be a rap group.
I have a new rap track about to drop, though, for real.
Really?
Like, this is one I was a supporting rapper on that with Tim Mars and Kai Arns, but this new group, it's called Ben's.
Okay.
It's myself and Ben Morrison, also a great comedian. Not saying I'm a great comedian, but also
He's
a comedian,
also
and
a-
he's great, as I meant to say. I am pretty great, though.
You are.
And that's sweet. Thanks. That's so sweet. This is like that chemistry from the car again.
It's coming back.
And so
Solid
our
chem.
rap group's going to be called Ben's. It is called Ben's. We're already a rap group. Because we would, a lot of times at the end of my shows, we would do shows together in LA, and we would freestyle at the end of my shows, and I would like tie my crowd work in with rap, and then we always wanted to do real songs, but we never made a real song. So we've been working for a couple months on our first track. It's called Anti-Social Media, and it's going to be dropping in a couple weeks. It's legitimate. It's like legit.
It's like a legit tune you might hear on the radio.
I'm taking it seriously.
Yeah.
I hope you might hear it on the radio. I hope you will hear it on the radio. It's me being real angry about social media, about how selfish people are and dumb people are on it. Do you want me to rap a little bit of it for you?
If you could, I mean, that's groundbreaking. If you could rap now.
It's easy. Is that groundbreaking? I don't know if it's groundbreaking.
think it is.
I'm happy to do it.
Okay, well,
Sure.
drop a verse.
Well, it goes, I'm anti-social media. It's mean to you and it's fleeting, huh? I'll waste some cats on seating you or adorable babies beating you and it cheapens you. Virility, the great con. Oh, now you look up from your phone? Why? The internet broke on? If you're going viral, it ain't your brains. It's all this dumb shit that I disdain. But you got all the followers because of them duck-ass lips, them nutshot clips, them makeup tips. You're so opinionated every day's a trip. You ain't having it. And your vlog is really killing it. While I'm sitting at home posting, roasting, the world will sick jokes. Oh, is that boasting? But no one else is exposing me by clicking me views and they post up be. Because I've been putting out dope shit mostly. Still, you don't fit in the decency to retweet my shit. Well, I'm over it. Your favorite? Somebody's singing favorite? Misbehave your kid. I'm your savior kid. I was doing shit, you be craving it. I was people through hours, you waving it. I've been holding back. I've been saving it because you're bringing this shit. Now that I think about it, maybe I'll just quit.
Wow.
I'm a legitimate rapper. You understand my point?
I kind of shake your hand. That was unbelievable.
Rappers do this, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's handshake. Oh, thank you.
It's great
I was
rapping
trying
with
to,
you.
If you heard at the end, I was trying to beatbox.
You did it for 1 second. You hopped in for a second, third, you went, and you stopped.
But then I got nervous.
No, I understand.
That's solid.
Thanks.
Like
The song gets even faster from there, you know what I mean?
My God.
Fastest part of the song go, and you ain't seen at different levels than what I'm saying. I'm paying enough attention. Now I'm not playing. I'm playing like I'm a viral sensation. I'm waiting. Not now. I'm playing. The same respect is not what I'm slaying. But I'll still use my brain to find a way in, and I think I'll stay in.
The Benz.
Watch it's just
for
Benz.
Benz.
The Benz was a Ben Folds 5 group, so we have
correct.
to be just Benz.
I find it interesting. Your group before, Fun Mountain.
Fun Mountain.
Fun Mountain. So here's a Winnipeg thing for you. You could use this later in the week.
I can't wait.
Fun Mountain is actually the name of the water slide park here in Winnipeg.
Is it really?
Yeah.
100%.
100%. It's called Fun Mountain. So
Is the word mountain spelled out or is it MTN?
it's spelled out.
Whoa.
Fun Mountain.
I knew I had a tie to this city.
Yeah, there it is. It's
My
tight.
old short-lived rap group. Perfect.
They found you and they named the water slide park after.
That's
but no,
incredible.
It's a terrible place. I'm just kidding.
Really?
It's pretty good.
We weren't the best rap group. It's fine.
No, it's good. They got different water slides. But as soon as you said that, I was
That's crazy. Fun Mountain.
Fun Mountain.
It's a better name for a water park than a rap group, I'll be honest with you.
It kind of is.
It's kind of a soft name for a rap group when I think back about it.
We are a Fun Mountain, but not
Fun
water
Mountain.
slides. Yeah.
But listen, our song was pretty fun. It was lighthearted.
Yeah.
My new song's a lot more bitter.
Antisocial, but you're heavy. Like, let's be honest. I looked at your Twitter account, followed it. You have like 49,000 followers.
Yeah.
Like that's big time.
Yeah, it's not bad. I should be bigger. I'm disappointed in the number, but it's nice. I'm not criticizing. God bless the 40,000. The B Gleibers are uniting and they're going strong. We're overtaking
B Gleibers.
Yeah, we're overtaking the B Gleibers slowly.
Yeah.
And surely and very slowly. But we're gonna get there. That's my crew, the B Gleibers, the
that's
Gleib
a
of
lot of
Extraordinary
followers.
Gentlemen, the Friends with Benefits, the Gleib Club. You understand?
Fuck, I wish I had those.
The Gleib Squad. You get it.
That's too good. I wish I had that.
You can. It's
I
the
can't-
brain trust.
The Glebe Squad.
Yeah, the Glebe Squad.
The
Had
Glebe.
that since high school.
The Glebe.
The Glebe Squad started in high school. I played high school football, and the better players on the team my junior year, I was on the varsity team, and the guys that were the seniors were the great players on the team, and I was just rode the bench the entire time. They thought the name Glebe was great, and they started calling themselves Glebe. And they created the Glebe Squad, called themselves the Glebe Squad. And I wasn't in it. They wouldn't let me in the Glebe Squad originally.
And you were just on the bench.
And it's
they
my
stole
name.
it. How do they do that?
They just did it.
Did you fight
and then
them?
No. Then I said, "Can I get in the Glebe Squad since I'm Glebe and it's my name?" And they said, "Well, think about it." And they gave me like some challenges, and I passed them, and I became like the fourth member of the Glebe Squad, and I continued ever since there.
Yet you are the founding member. Well, not technically the founding member.
I'm not a founder. And
You
they would
are
tell people
the-
to bring signs saying "Go Glebe, go," and I was on the bench, and they were like rooting on other players with my name. I'm still confused by it. It's like Inception. You have to spin a top to see what reality is.
What position did you play when you got onto the field?
I was backup quarterback. I was
Nice.
I was wide receiver. I was tight end. I was defensive end. It was a random combo.
You were everything.
Yeah, really. In like summer leagues, I'd play quarterback, but then in real games, I only ever played really wide receiver, defensive end, or tight end. I one time sacked the quarterback because he fumbled the snap, and it was easy to sack him, and I did sack him. It was very much like Rudy. It's the story of Rudy. It only happened that game because
Which is a book.
I had it could be a book, and I would know a lot about it, but it started that game. I didn't have like a very intense vibe in football, and like I remember like one practice, one time I like tackled a guy really hard. It just so happened I tackled him really hard, and I get on the sideline, and I'm like, all right, that was cool. And I go to the sideline, and this guy on the team hits my shoulder pads. He goes, ugh. Doesn't that feel great, man? I remember thinking, and I said yes.
Yeah.
But I remember
Well, you
thinking,
had to say yes.
But I remember thinking the exact sentence in my head I thought was like, you and I derive our pleasures very differently. But then before this one game, this one player offered me chewing tobacco in the bathroom.
Yes.
And so I chewed some tobacco for the first time, and it felt really masculine, but then I also like it get all over your teeth and your gums. I just kind of spit it out like awkwardly for about 30, 40 seconds, but it made me feel strong, and we killed the team, so I got some junk minutes at the end, sacked the quarterback, and then that player that gave me the tobacco ended up coming out years later. He was a narc, and he was there on the team to try to get us to do drugs. And he got me to do tobacco illegally.
Well, okay, so do you still chew?
No, I chewed a couple times since, just for the experience. Once I found out there was fiberglass in it, they put that in there to cut into your lip so you get addicted. Seems like they're poisoning you and cutting your lip unintentionally, and it's super not cool. And so I stopped doing it because I don't like to put glass in my mouth. That's one of my life rules: is don't read books, don't chew glass. That's my 2 rules. Don't read books.
Those are the only 2 rules.
Don't chew glass.
That Ben Gleib lives by.
How many more rules do you need?
You need maybe 2. Well, that could be it.
Don't chew glass. Don't read books.
Don't read books.
You're good.
And you're fine.
Breathing obviously comes natural.
That just happens.
Eating happens.
Before we put a bowl in this, fantastic. Are you done?
Yeah. I've been done for a while. Yeah. Nothing left in there.
Oh, God. Before I put a bowl in it, we talked about...
Before you put a bone in it?
A bow on it. A bone in it.
That sounds filthy.
A bow on it.
How does this thing end? Does this end with putting bones in things?
Yes, it does.
Great.
As it always shall do.
Great.
So.
Rumor has it. Oh!
No.
You
nice.
like that?
Nice. I do
Rumor
like
pod.
that. The rumor pod, not the
fly's
cast.
back. The fly's back.
The fly is always here.
Doggone fly is back.
Issues troubling. You didn't catch him.
Nope.
No, you didn't get him. Issues troubling America. We talked about the political landscape, and we just touched on football. Mm-hmm. Have you seen Concussion?
No, but I believe it. I had
what? I was just wondering what your thoughts on that.
I had at least
one
concussion in high school football.
Yeah.
We were playing a game at the University of Hawaii in the Aloha Bowl. We were practicing at the University of Hawaii, and I was on the it was a preseason game, and I was on the kick return team, and the first line. It's the scariest thing in the world. I never understood how that's a thing. Like, I wish you were just allowed to start at a certain yard marker and run towards the guy, but you have to start and then turn around, run back after the ball's been kicked, and then turn around, and there's a guy there ready to truck you.
Yeah.
And I just got trucked. I got knocked over. My head bounced off the incredibly thin AstroTurf, and I was dizzy for a week.
Yeah.
That's why I'm how I am now. I'm probably a comedian to this day who can guess books because of long-lasting concussion effects. So it's not great, and I think it's frightening, and I don't know how you solve it. Maybe make the floor in football a lot softer. Maybe you need grass and then sponge under it.
That would work. I mean, it's kind of like, it would work.
Hard to run fast on it.
Yeah, it'd be tough. And
they put everybody on marionette strings and then have sponge floor. And then it's great.
I would like to see...
solved American football.
Marionettes on a sponge floor.
Marionettes on a sponge floor, and then everything's fine.
I want to see what it's going to look like in 10 years. I'm really curious.
Yeah, maybe you give them real soft helmets.
That's what they were talking about. Or play without helmets.
Huh?
Play without helmets. Go rugby style. You can't use your helmet as a weapon because you're just using your head.
Oh, I see what you're saying, but then people fall. They're going to fall directly on their head and they have no cushioning.
Maybe you don't let them jump.
Problem. You don't let them even jump or run.
No jumping, no running, just...
It becomes chess. They basically sit at a table and pass a ball to each other. It becomes that football on the table where you take a piece of paper and a triangle and try to flick it through
the uprights. Yeah, very strategic. I think we're going to attract a lot of viewers.
I think it's excellent, and we can call it bad, horrible sport ball. And then no one will watch. Imagine if that became huge, and you have stadiums of 80,000 people around a guy at a table flicking paper.
Well, you see,
I'm flicking paper.
You ever watch darts on TV?
No.
Holy bananas!
Why would you do that?
Well, because it's a sport. It's on Sportsnet.
Not. Ping pong is a sport that I watch.
Yeah.
I don't actually watch it, but I play it. But darts, I don't feel like I want to watch that because there's throwing
darts.
It's very boring to watch.
It is very boring to watch.
It's worse than watching bowling.
Well, bowling's pretty fantastic.
No, my best friend. I like bowling, but my best friend has a theory. I believe it's true. If you spend 3 months practicing bowling, you could become a professional. What's the difference in Canadian bowling? Shorter lanes?
No, we just got. I think the lanes are the same, but the balls are smaller. And
I've heard that about Canada.
Yeah. As soon as I said that, I'm like, well, fuck, just Seward, my country.
I mean, I had to make that joke. I didn't believe that to be true.
It's easy.
But am I not? Someone says the balls are smaller. I'm not supposed to take that opportunity.
Just throwing softballs here, just ping.
I heard that too. Yeah, about Canadians.
Yeah, just softballs.
I don't know what that means.
Just damn it.
You're digging holes.
Well, we got a lot.
I heard that about Canadians as well.
5 pins.
I don't know what that means.
5 pins only.
5 pins.
Oh yeah, it's
so the best score you can get is 150.
No, because if you knock down all the pins. Oh, that's going to get 15 points.
I know you're not good at the fast math, but what time?
You can get 150.
What's the highest score you can get?
Oh my God,
it's 300 in regular bowling.
I don't think it's 300. I think it's this is bad. I don't even know because I've never got there.
Right.
But
5 pins. Are the pins bigger?
Nope.
Same size
Same
lanes.
size, just one row of pins.
One row? Was
Yeah.
one row along the back, like across
Yeah.
the back?
Yeah.
How do you hit them all down then?
You gotta hit between like the.
There's no way they're in one row.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
That's
now
good.
you're jerking off the camera.
Yeah, just the
There's
worst.
not. They're in one
We're into
row.
that.
What do you mean they're in one row?
One row, just one straight line of pins.
How
And
would
then
you ever get them all down?
You gotta hit between.
It's got to be angled.
No. Yeah,
There's
they
no
are.
way that's true.
Is
It's
it
still a diamond. Your guy is saying it's a diamond. I mean, have you ever done this? Are you just talking out of your ass? It's a
Okay,
diamond.
it's a little bit of a diamond, but you could still.
There's no way you'd ever hit more than one or two if it was all in one row.
3, 2, 1.
It's 3, 2, 1.
Diamond.
Oh,
3, 2, but it's
So it's
I
not
swear-
even in one row. It's not
I
even-
maintain it's in a line. I maintain.
Are
We're
you
gonna
going to
look.
Google this now?
I'm gonna Google
We're
it.
10 minutes over this 20-minute podcast.
You know
You're now
what?
going to Google
And
the
we're talking
formation
about
of
bowling.
Canadian bowling pins just to prove you're wrong? We all know you're wrong. Everybody in the room is saying, you're wrong.
Yes.
Everybody in the background says you're wrong.
All 600 people here. Well, it's been a pleasure.
We really should have taped us in that car. The
I know,
rapport
it
was
would have been better
The
than this
rapport was
ending.
better in the
It
car.
was better.
And it
We-
wasn't even great in the car. But it's better now. Then.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. You've been
No, it's
lovely.
been-
Did you even read anything off this paper?
No, this is like there's lots of
Anything
highlights
on here?
Here's what I got for Ben Gleib. You got to go down. You got to
On
go
the bottom,
down.
all on one page. Whoa, a third of a page of research. How honored I am. I got to go to the very bottom. Born in L.A. So I said that, and you said you were. So you were acting there. That's the one bit of research that you did. Chelsea Lately, Today Show at midnight. Politics, Idiotest, 10K. 10K is the ultimate prize you can get.
Yeah.
SNL. You asked me to say SNL. I don't know why you said that.
Well, we were going to talk about it, but I never got to it.
Nope, you didn't get that. It says debate, TV experiences, train pictures, 48.3 thousand. You said 49. I appreciate the bump. And then Valentine's Day.
That
Is that what
was
this is? Valentine's Day? What's Valentine's Day? Is that Canadian Valentine's Day? It's less letters.
just like we have less pins.
Instead of 10 letters,
yeah,
it's
it's
6.
only 6. No, we're just going to talk about the Valentine's Day, but we have run over massively. There's nothing really to discuss about Valentine's
Much
Day.
like we didn't run over that train, like you said
we
earlier.
did not. We
We
stopped
hit this
at
train.
it.
You're like, no, we didn't.
We did not.
We
hit
stopped
it.
just short of it.
Ben Gleib is going to be here at Rumors Comedy Club for
Yep, I'm
Valentine's
already here.
Day.
I'm here right now.
He's here right now.
How would you say I'm gonna be here?
Come soak it in. He will
Come
talk.
soak? Is that the phrasing you want to use?
He will talk
Come
to you.
soak it in?
He will talk to you.
You can't say a sentence clean.
No, very dirty.
Try that again. Plug it again one more time. Come and just jerk off all over. I mean, what? You can't.
I can't
Try it.
anymore.
Try to end this with a great plug for the show.
All right.
And say it
Okay.
clean.
Here we go. Here we go.
And what was
Super
this? You
clean.
do like a weird hand farting noise the way you clean your palate? It's unreal. Try take 3. Go back with your third gut.
Join us at Rumors Comedy
Job
Club.
is job, dude. That wasn't even words. Try take 4. Job is on
We are way over.
there.
Don't forget to come down, Rumors Comedy. Come down. Is that bad or is that
Come
bad?
down's not ideal. Can you
No.
not use the word come?
No, I can't. Join us. Is join us
Great.
okay?
At Rumors Comedy.
Yes, I was getting to that part. I just want to
Okay.
make sure. Clear.
Sure, join us is fine.
Join us at Rumors Comedy Club to see Ben Gleib
Don't overthink
from
it.
Friday, Saturday, and you're doing a Sunday night show.
I am a Valentine's Day special, or Valentins, as the Canadians say.
Valentine's Day special.
Valentins.
So come down and check them out. Thank you for this experience.
That was really fun. Thank you.
the BG experience.
It was
Can
a
I be
blast.
on the Gleib squad?
We'll give you some challenges,
Okay.
and we'll see if we can get you in there.
I'm looking forward to the hazing.
Absolutely. This has been it, actually. You've passed the test.
Yes.
You've sufficiently been hazed.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well,
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
That was really fun.
see you next time.
Yep. I won't, though.
No, you're gone. Oh
my
my
one
God,
time.
I can't stop laughing.
That was really
Fantastic.
fun, man.
That was fantastic.
You were like right with me the whole time. It was really fun. Great banter. That was
Yeah.
a blast.